Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Truly astonishing. Even Wang Yibo couldn't have imagined that 34-year-old Xiao Zhan would break through another ceiling, leaving the Korean entertainment industry speechless. Who could have imagined that these two, who shone side by side in The Untamed, would now reach completely different, yet equally dazzling heights? The entertainment industry is ever-changing, but those who truly rise high are those who rely on talent and self-discipline, and Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo are rare exceptions, growing steadily and becoming stronger with each passing year. Some have said that top stars only last 3 years. But Xiao Zhan refuses to believe this law. At 34, while most actors begin to decline, he has quietly propelled his career to new heights. His performance in The Legend of the Condor Heroes was meticulously crafted. His portrayal in The Legend of the Condor Heroes was hailed by international media as a new height for Eastern heroes. Even more remarkably, his overseas popularity has surpassed many top Korean stars for months, leading Korean netizens to exclaim, "So Chinese actors can be this powerful." And Wang Yibo is also breaking free from constraints in his own way. From trainee to a director-praised newcomer in film, from a top idol to a tough guy on the international stage, he relied not on luck, but on absolute hard work and courage. He's always fiercely competitive and relentlessly dedicated on stage, constantly pushing his boundaries on the big screen, forcing the outside world to acknowledge, Wang Yibo, this wave is unstoppable. What's even more remarkable is that they once stood side by side, and now they've both achieved legendary status in their respective fields. One conquered the world with his acting skills, the other redefined the stage. One brought Chinese dramas to the international stage, the other propelled Chinese pop culture into the future. This isn't about who won and who lost, but rather, two former teenagers who have finally become their own legends. In 2011, Wang Yibo was discovered by Yahoo Entertainment and went to South Korea alone to begin his trainee life. At 14, he was forced to embark on a journey of wandering in a foreign land. Wang Yibo's youth is filled with the sweat and perseverance of Korean trainees. The mirror in the Seoul dance studio reflected the boy's thin figure. 14 hours of training every day was his entire life. He learned Korean from scratch, repeatedly practicing his movements until they became muscle memory. Convenience store rice balls in the early morning became his most frequent late-night snack. Finally, in 2014, he officially debuted. His past efforts finally paid off. He became the main dancer, and his talent was recognized. Later, the group appeared on top Korean music programs, setting a record for a Chinese group's complete promotion in Korea. He became the most popular Chinese star in Korea at the time. While developing his career abroad, he experienced both highs and lows. At a fan meeting when he was 17, he was even splashed with paint by the audience. Later, the group's development stalled, and they had no activities. He and his teammates stayed in their dormitory, and even exposure became a luxury. But the training in South Korea had already honed him into a star. At this time in China, Xiao Zhan was still an ordinary office worker. Until he was 24, he participated in a talent show with a tried-out mentality. Without a professional foundation, he would get up at dawn to practice dancing. When he found that he sang off-key, he would correct himself word by word in front of the mirror. In 2016, Xiao Zhan officially debuted as the lead vocalist of the group. At this time, Wang Yibo also officially returned to China to develop his career. With the help of Yahoo Entertainment, he successfully joined the Tian Tian Brothers, a popular Chinese variety show. Later, he even took advantage of his popularity to make cameo appearances in various movies. At that time, he was at the height of his fame, a true top star. Meanwhile, Xiao Zhan was in an awkward situation. Unlike the explosive popularity of Eunuch, remained lukewarm. When he went to events and walked the red carpet, he was always ignored. Compared to Wang Yibo's star-studded reception, he was humbled to the point of being insignificant. What exactly is the difference between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan? Is it talent and fame, or resources and background? Perhaps netizens are well aware that Wang Yibo's meteoric rise to fame was due to his powerful connections. After returning to China, he became a regular star on Hunan TV, appearing even at New Year's Eve and Spring Festival events. Therefore, while Wang Yibo won the Golden Eagle Award, Xiao Zhan was still struggling to find his way. But fate is often unpredictable. In 2019, the two met. Their destinies were completely altered afterward. Wang Yibo could never have imagined that Xiao Zhan would surpass his status in South Korea. 2019 was destined to be unforgettable because of the Untamed, especially for Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo. Before that, the two had no connection whatsoever. One was a top idol returning from South Korea, the other was a low-key star who had crossed over into acting. Perhaps even they themselves couldn't have imagined that they would become connected through the Untamed. During filming, they went from strangers to acquaintances. In the drama, one was aloof and elegant, the other unrestrained and carefree. Off-screen, they would tease each other in interviews. Their genuine friendship was conveyed to the audience through the lens. The Bojun Yizio CP fans were born from this. The fan meeting after the drama aired was the moment their connection reached its peak. When Wang Yibo forgot his lines, Xiao Zhan naturally filled in to smooth things over. When Xiao Zhan was stumped by a question, Wang Yibo gave him a hint with his eyes. Amidst the cheers of the fans below the stage, they stood side by side. Their clothes occasionally brushed against each other, conveying an unspoken familiarity. At the time, both believed their friendship would last forever. Unfortunately, the beginning of this friendship was a mistake. Their meteoric rise to fame wasn't based on friendship, but on their on-screen couple, CP, fans. And ultimately, their relationship was also ruined by the CP fans. The immense popularity of the Untamed propelled Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan to the top of the entertainment industry. Their fan base grew by over 1 million, and commercial endorsements and film television opportunities poured in. They reached new heights in their careers, becoming some of the most popular stars in the entertainment circle. However, as their popularity soared, conflicts arose between their fans. In 2020, the 227 incident erupted, and Xiao Zhan was criticized by CCTV. The other protagonist, however, remained silent, seemingly unaffected afterwards. The two fan groups became completely antagonistic. From disputes to attacks, the previously harmonious fan ecosystem was completely shattered. The 227 incident directly pushed Xiao Zhan to the bottom of public opinion. He lost endorsements, resources, and his public image was shattered. At the time, netizens thought he was going to retire from the entertainment industry. But Xiao Zhan didn't give up. Instead, he chose a different path. In 2025, he starred in The Legend of the Condor Heroes, which was praised by Sui Hark. Due to market reasons, the film's box office wasn't a huge hit. But Xiao Zhan's improved acting skills were evident to everyone. His portrayal of Guo Jing transformed from a naive young man into a great hero. His eyes were steady and radiant, and his action scenes were clean and crisp. The film's pre-sales reached 77.84 million yuan on its first day, surpassing Detective Chinatown 3. This was enough to prove Xiao Zhan's popularity and ability to carry a drama. The subsequent The Legend of the Sea propelled him to a new career peak. One moment he was a gentle gentleman, the next a stoic prime minister. His eyes were piercing in political scenes, and his crying scenes were incredibly moving, showcasing his superb acting skills. Within 14 days of its premiere, the show garnered over 100 million views in a single day, shattering CCTV8's viewership record. Its overseas broadcasts further boosted its popularity, making it an international calling card. Music also flourished, with its album topping sales on 2 platforms. It even reached #1 on overseas iTunes charts, making it the first Chinese star to achieve this. His commercial endorsements and variety show appearances were booming, securing top-tier resources at his fingertips. Xiao Zhan's rise from the bottom to the top was entirely due to his hard work and talent. Wang Yibo, on the other hand, has taken a steady and solid approach. Therefore, their positions seem completely reversed. He captivated audiences on Day Up, and won over fans with his dance skills on Produce 101. His films Legend of Faye and The Wind Chaser received positive reviews, and his film career has been particularly strong. Nameless, King of the Sky, and Passion have garnered numerous awards. His powerful roles as Mr. Yin Chen Shuo have helped him shed the idol label. Musically, My World Rules sold over 10 million copies in 2 hours. Everything Is Lovely was even selected as a national-level outstanding song. He remains a top star in the entertainment industry, but with a more composed and stable demeanor. Now, their paths diverge, yet both have achieved legendary status in their respective fields. Wang Yibo continues to express his passion on stage, while Xiao Zhan hones his acting skills on screen. However, the past has become a past that fans cannot mention. Their initial connection was serendipitous, but the resulting estrangement was not of their own choosing. The distance created by fan disputes is like an invisible wall, ultimately leading former friends to walk separate paths without disturbing each other.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.